What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the 2008 Indiana Jones set 7626 Jungle Cutter. This set came with 511 pieces, was for ages 7 to 14, that is, and had 4 minifigures as well as all of these very cool ants, a great Jungle Cutter build here, and some scenery. So let's go ahead and take a look at those minifigures and the box and then start breaking down this set. Alright, and since we're doing a little history lesson here is the box, 7626. We've got some great artwork on the front with Indiana Jones launching that missile launcher here. Very, very cool. You can see when you flip the box upward, hard to do with one hand, I've got my camera in this hand. We've got the minifigures displayed up here. We'll take a look at those in just a moment. And then flipping on the back, it shows you all of the play features, which we're about to break down in this video. There's a great little ad for the Lego Indiana Jones video game coming summer 2008. Man, talk about a lifetime ago. And there's just some great kind of like temple artwork on the sides of the boxes. So very cool. Let's go ahead and jump in and start taking a look at this set and everything that comes with it. Alright, so for the figures here, up first we've got Indiana Jones, which is, as always, a great looking figure. No different than any of the other Indiana Joneses we got in most of the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull sets. Actually, all of them. They all look like this. He's got this kind of rubbery whip that always goes right back into curled place, as you can see there. He's got the great hat and the little side satchel here, but the big difference here is that he's got this missile launcher. So the missile launcher is made using this little, like, kind of wrench-looking piece, I guess. And then you've got a flick-fire missile, a gray chalice, and then a gray 1x1 sloped piece that go in there. And then you can put the missile launcher in. I'm going to move it away from his body so it's easier to see, and then boom, you can just flick it just like that. So nothing too crazy. I mean, it's a cool feature, I guess, but I never really liked how loose that was as a kid. I had all of these sets as a kid. That was 12 years ago, so I was 12 when this set came out. Pretty crazy. But in any case, we'll keep looking at these figures here. Here we've got Colonel Dovchenko, I believe is how you say it. Dovchenko. Anyways, he's one of the Soviet, military guys from the movie. No back printing. It was rare for the time. I'm noticing his arm is cracked here, but it is a 12-year-old figure. What do you want? He's got some great face printing there. Well, great in the fact that it's nostalgic. You know, a face like that would never come out in a Lego set today, but it's still a really cool looking figure, especially when Lego almost never gives us any military figures. Speaking of military figures, we've got 2 Russian guards, as Lego called them. Didn't want to call them Soviets, but yeah, this one has a nice little backpack. I always thought that this face looked a little bit feminine, but it is a guy, I guess, because they use the same face for Belloc from the Raiders of the Lost Ark tomb set. So this one has a shotgun. We never get guns in Lego sets anymore, not like this at least. And yeah, no back printing on either of these soldiers, but they are very cool and good for army building if you're into that sort of thing. Another thing we'll take a look at here are these ants. The ants are very cool. You can see that they have almost like a little bit of translucency to them. Not quite a ton though, but I guess there's not really. The faces and the butt is a little bit opaque, but you can see that there's a stud on the bottom that you could put it on a Lego brick just like that, and we actually got 5 of them in this set, so that's pretty cool. While we're taking a look at the small details, I'll just kind of show you the trees here. All 3 trees that come in this set are exactly identical. You can see there's a white piece at the top because there's a white pole that runs through the entire tree to keep it together. Then on the bottom, there's this 3-leafed plant that goes on this little base piece here. So the idea is that the tree's just sitting like this, and then when you take the blades of the Jungle Cutter, it's supposed to be able to knock it over. It always annoyed me as a kid how easily these knock over, but it does kind of play into the play feature of the set itself. So, like I said, these blades are supposed to cut that, and we'll take a look at this last, but before we get to that, we'll take a look at this. Now, this actually was not in the Indiana Jones movie, but I always like that these sets give you a little extra scenery to play around with. We definitely don't get anything like this in Lego sets nowadays, so it is really cool. I'm noticing I didn't push this down all the way, but I did just now, so hey, you got to watch me finish the set. So the play feature here is you can see there's these gears on the side, and when you move those gears, it raises a spider web from the back so you could actually get in. And hidden inside this cave are some weapons. You can see another missile. You can see there are some tools in there, like the oil drip, the drill, and beneath all of that, there are some gems in there. Like I said, I always like that these Indiana Jones sets give you a little bit more to add to the adventure than just the main set itself. So you can see a little frog hanging out there. Always some cool Easter eggs with these sorts of things. So let's go ahead and take a look at the jungle cutter now. Move some folks here out of the way to make us a little bit of space. And yeah, it's a really neat set. So you can see that there are these giant treads on the bottom. These take a long time to build because each one individually has to be constructed in and of itself. You can see that the bottom has a very solid design, and underneath both of the cutters on the wheels, well, you can see underneath both of these cutters there are wheels there. So when you drive them and the wheel moves, it moves the cutter with it. Very ingenious feature if you ask me. So that's cool. So you can see as I push it, the treads move and so do the cutters up front. And just to show you that little play feature from before, you can see it's supposed to kind of knock it over like that. Something needs to hold this in place in order for it to knock over. Otherwise, you end up just kind of pushing the trees along. In any case, these pieces here blow up. They come off very easily, and how you do that is by pushing this little red knob here. When you, I believe you have to, oh, no, I guess you push it inward? Yeah. Okay, sorry, it's been a little while. I built this a long time ago and then never reviewed it. So when you push that red piece in, it kind of blows up the engine just like that. Speaking of the engine, you can see that there are some nice engine details built into the center there. It's a very kind of pseudo-futuristic looking piece. I've always liked the design of this set. And then there's a little smokestack there, as you can see. We've got some stickers, and something interesting to point out is that this CCCP sticker is actually put against two pieces. LEGO stopped doing this some time ago so that if you ever wanted to take the set apart, these two pieces don't have to be stuck together because of that sticker. They did it on both sides too, so it wasn't just a one-time fluke thing. Now on the inside here, you can see that there's a little control panel for you to put one of the Russian guard figures in, so I'm just getting him set down here. I actually think you can take that roof off, yeah. So the roof comes off, and then you can put the figure inside to be piloting it. That's what it looks like while he's driving, and that's that. So it's a pretty neat set. I like this one. Like I said, it retailed for 40 bucks back in the day, and it's kind of all over the map price-wise now. I'm gonna guess if you wanted to get this set now, it's probably gonna cost you about 40 bucks again. If you are a devotee here on my channel, you know that one of my goals right now is to get all of the original Indiana Jones sets with the boxes, which is why I, reviewed the box earlier. I think that the box art for these is super cool, and Lego Indiana Jones is actually my favorite Lego theme that we've ever gotten. So, in any case, I really like this set. You know, a lot of people hate this movie for various reasons, and while it's far from the best Indiana Jones movie, I like it for what it is, and it did have some cool Lego sets just like this one here. So drop a comment below, let me know what you think of this set. Be sure to let me know if you had this growing up or if you are thinking about getting it now for whatever reason. It is a cool set, maybe worth getting. And yeah, so drop a comment, let me know, and hit like and subscribe for more videos just like this, Lego customs, and all of that fun stuff here on my channel. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.